I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of claims.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims. I'll second that.
Any questions, discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval of previous minutes.
I move to approve the minutes of last meeting.
I'll second that.
Questions, discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Nate, it's up to you.
I got your month ends there, and I didn't do them last month, so they're not a quarterly, they're a third of the year. The ones for just April, the second one's the first 4 months of the year. And they're looking pretty decent as far as I'm concerned.
Keep up the good work.
Anybody got any questions?
Code enforcement is out for a couple weeks. He had surgery or something, I think. So we won't see him, so we might go knock on some doors and try and get some lawns mowed.
Jump cars too, please.
Jump cars.
There's a couple months need help, so.
Yeah.
Especially Main Street.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry? Nothing?
Looking at me, buddy.
Grass is growing.
Well, I know that. Only problem, there's some certain spots I can't get into yet.
Right.
Well, I understand.
We have to find the town for not mowing that.
Getting the A&R to fix the creek would be okay, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Did Ralphie leave anything?
Ralphie did not. They just today are gathering information to do the culvert project that was approved last year, which they're looking to do that sometime this summer. Other than that, I believe, knock on wood, that everything's still going good at the sewer plant. If we can get out of being in a rainforest this year.
Yeah.
Everybody complain about no rain when it comes to August.
Yeah. Cyclical, huh?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dustin have anything?
Dustin's is about ready to finish his first semester in his water apprenticeship program. So if he completes that and passes the test, then he will be entitled to his raise with the signed agreement that we did with Alliance. So that will be coming up. And that was all. They do have some vents on the water plant they're having issues with. So we may have to look into how they can reach them. They were going to look at it first to see if the utility workers could fix that themselves. But it's high and on top, so they're gonna have to look into.
Right, I have a lift that can be used.
Okay, so you're willing to
Oh, yeah.
let them use that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I don't know if I can get my truck back in.
Yeah.
Cause they're on the back side
Yeah.
of the fence. We worked on them about 5 years ago.
Okay.
Kinda
Pretty
worked
soft
on
back there?
So
Well, you ain't got that much room to go around. You gotta come around all the buildings.
Okay. Right.
we'll just have Ralphie or Dustin contact you when they're ready to do
Sure.
that then.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
That was all Dustin had.
Tiffany,
It's
permits?
been slow. No permits.
Okay, good. Heidi,
I'm not sure if I brought this up before, but Surf Internet did cancel their bond and they are not coming to town with their fiber optics. I do know that Ligtel, I might be wrong on the name, out of Ligonier is maybe interested. Is that correct?
Finally. Yeah.
So, and that was all I had.
Kurt,
I just have a report. I've already told you about this, but everybody else to know that the commissioners, LaGrange County Commissioners on Monday, which is only yesterday, seems like it was a week ago. I know, approved the issuance of bids for the tear down of, what is it?
Second Street.
Thank you, the Apple Orchard
Apple Orchard.
11 unit apartment complex. So there's 3 contractors looking at it, and we should have bids back. We being the county, they should have them back on the. Let's see, this is the second meeting in May, which is 2 weeks.
17th.
Thank you. So once I know that, then I'll be able to go in front of county council to request funding, because we're expecting them to be pretty high, and go from there. So, but we've made it past our appeals period, and so the county is entitled to have basically take possession and clean that up without any further legal action. So that's good.
Yeah.
Now, once the bills come in, the county appropriates the money. This all takes forever, right? And the commissioners make a decision to award a contract for tear down. That's a few months probably by the time we get that, probably in the late summer. Then the question will be, what do we do with it? And since we don't own it yet, that'll be and during all this process, of course, the landowner, if they want, can cooperate, which they've yet to do on anything, but they could, if they felt so compelled to do so, cooperate and deed the property over to the county, to the town, whoever wants it, municipality, whatever. I'm sure the county would probably, I'd have to ask, but I'm guessing their thought would be is we would take responsibility for it. But that's ultimately up to you and the commissioners to talk about once we get there. But so there'll be a process to go through because the county doesn't own the land. They just have an order from the court to clean up the property, and every dime they spend is a lien on the property, which allows them then to foreclose on that lien and get the property back. So at that point, then they would work with you to figure out what to do with it. So lots of time still pass, but at least we are beyond the point where they can prevent us from moving forward. So it will happen unless the county decides not to spend the money, and the only way I know the answer to that is once we see how much it's going to cost. But they have not indicated any kind of willingness to stop. They've indicated they're plowing forward. Now there's supposedly issues with the property, and so as far as tearing it down, that will require some environmental potential remediation. That always means money. So we just need to wait and see what those numbers look like, and once we get them, we'll move forward. So
We're done with the court stuff. It's more
Yes.
finance
we
stuff.
are, it is
County,
exactly right.
mortgage type, that kind of thing.
Yep, it is completely at this point within the control of the county to make those decisions based on the cost associated with it, et cetera. And I know that unless you hear otherwise, you can expect they're moving forward, because that's what they told me. The only thing that would slow that process up is if the number comes in ridiculous, something they just can't justify, and then they'll come back to you and say, oh, this is what we're doing. But right now, the indication is they're still moving forward. They don't want to stop now that we've gotten this far. So,
Yeah, don't believe
because it's
it.
taken how many years to do this.
I know, a long time.
We do have a court order that gives the county possession to clean up. It gives the county a lien on the property for all the expenses incurred, and so they've authorized Monday, like I said yesterday, to move forward with the process. So they've had 3 contractors. I think Nate's met with them out there, if I'm not mistaken. Dean, maybe, I don't know. And so we're waiting on bids to come in. So it's good. Yeah, that's all I have.
Jeff,
Don't have to.
Steve,
I don't have anything.
short meeting, I guess.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
So, nothing else? We'll adjourn the meeting. The meeting is adjourned.
I had nothing.
Oh, okay.
Let's adjourn now.
Yeah.
Talk to
I
her,
didn't
but
know.
take action.
That one's in color, these are not in color, cause I ran out of ink. But you can look at the color. You might be interested.